At this time, Jared Murphy will offer our salutatorian address.
Good evening, students, school board members, district staff, friends, and loved ones. First, I would like to thank you for all attending tonight's celebratory event for us, the class of 2018. From the moment I need to write this speech, I was nervous and afraid. I kept wondering what I should say or what I could possibly talk about to such a hushed crowd. I knew there was no way I could procrastinate writing it, but I'm not a good enough speaker to wing it on the spot. So I started right away. After freaking out for a bit, I finally decided that I wanted to give a speech on life, family, friends, and home. Life is something that is tangible. We only get one of them, and it's our job to live it to the best of our abilities. I, for one, never thought this moment would arrive. I'm sure many of my classmates will agree with me when I say that I always thought that this was something we would never get to and that school would last forever. Every morning, we walk into the glass doors of the school, spend our time watching the hours tick by on our phones, and then end each day running out those same doors and into the gravel parking lot. And that would play on for an endless loop for the rest of our lives. However, no matter how slow the time seemed to go, it did move, and throughout our school year, our lives have been on the onward move and has definitely been crazy and one of a kind. Life is full of twists and turns and surprises, and that's what makes it worth the ride. A ride that you would want to get on again and again. Though there are also shortcomings and miseries in our life, we must learn that they are only there to influence our future and help us become the best we can. It's your choice to let difficult times make or break you. Have the confidence to stand your ground and against your adversities and be victorious. Turn your test into your testimony. All of us can testify that we are here only because of what life has brought us and how we have succeeded thus far. Graduates, so many people before you have stood in your footsteps and have stopped there in fear of what the rest of their lives had in store of them. Your fears can either drive you forward or anchor you in your spot. I encourage all of you to continue to strive through your fears and see where your ride leads you. Now, on to family. Thank you, Mom, and the rest of my family for being there for me, believing in me, and encouraging me to be the best in all that I do. Thank you, Granny, for being my rock and my biggest fan. Though you may not be here in person, I know that your spirit still lives deep within me and my family. Your love and prayers will continue to lead me to my next chapters in life. We are nothing without our family. Family is our greatest strength. They are our backbone, support, and comfort from when you are born to when you graduate high school and then to the very end. Gary Boldy, a professor of art, said, "Your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they are experiencing. This would be the most opportune time to ask for money." And classmates, we will definitely need their money. But it's not only their money that we need. It's their unconditional love and support for us no matter what we do. I, for one, know that I wouldn't be the young man standing before you if it wasn't for my praying family. Family isn't only found through our relatives, but also through the people who sit next to you in class. The class of 2018 is just as dysfunctional as the next class. However, our flaws that makes us dysfunctional are what makes us unique and helps us to be strong. Through all of our school years, we have become like family to each other. We may fuss and fight at times. Okay, maybe most of the time. For example, have any of you witnessed Angel and me when we disagree over something? It gets brutal, but the point is, in the end, we are there for each other. No matter what, and at the end of the day, we are family. I know that she is there for me, and she knows that I'm there for her. Which brings me to my next point, friends. The friends we have made in high school are people that have been with us through the good, the bad, and the ugly of teenage life. And there has been a ton of ugly. Though we go through the drama and arguments, we still come together and stick by each other. Of course, no friendship is perfect. Friendships can end, which at the time may seem like it's the end of the world, but the feeling is never permanent. Each friendship in our lifetime is there for a reason, and even when they end, things always seem to fall back in place and work out for the best. I found this quote about friendship, and I feel that it fits here. Sometimes people come into your life for a moment, a day, or a lifetime. It matters not the time they spent with you, but how they have impacted your life in that time. Friends come from all different places and times in our lives, but no matter what, we rely and depend on them through the toughest of times. I have been through multiple rough times in my life, and have always found a friend that could help me through. I would say losing my grandmother was the hardest thing I've ever had to face in my life. If it wasn't for Marcus, Kobe, Skylar, Megan, Lizzie, and Nevada being there for me, I honestly don't know how I would have made it through. It's always nice to have a friend there for encouragement, for motivation, or just for a laugh. Though we may go through times when we disagree or fall apart, we still come together as a bunch of wacky friends. We still goof around, especially when we go bowling, when we pretend to be pro bowlers and try bowling without using the holes, and only to hit the pins on the other lane. Classmates, make sure you're always there for your friends in celebration, in love, and in care. And if you can't be there in person, at least be there in spirit. Now, to home. As the VVHS Class of 2015 Salutatorian, Trevor Smith said, "Never forget your roots. Your roots are what made you who you are." Now, Vleck may be a place that we say we want to forget, but I know we never will. Some of our most favorite memories and people come from here. From the planned fire drills to the false alarms and everything in between. They are memories we are going to keep with us forever to make us smile, to make us laugh, and to remind us of home. Tonight, as we look around at our friends and families, we realize that these people are what make us who we are. Only people here in Vleck can say that we went through a hurricane and a snowstorm all in 1 year. Other people across the United States may experience these weather formations from time to time, but they're not us. And right here in Vleck, those moments will never be forgotten. I know we always complain about Texas having bipolar weather, but I'm pretty sure the day it snowed, nobody complained. Vleck High School is a one-of-a-kind place. Not every school has its own classroom showers or its 30-minute principal announcement. It's okay, Mr. Hood. We love the ahs and the pauses because it's just one of the things that makes Vleck unique. The town next to us may do things the Black Hat way, but we run things the VV way. We open our doors and hearts to people of all classes, backgrounds, and races. We strive for perfection in all things and have an amazing tradition of winning that is rivaled by few. But we also know how to lose gracefully when the time comes. Being a Vleck Leopard means that you are part of a legacy that cherishes education, positivity, and a feeling associated with a close-knit community. The leopard pride and spirit burns in each and every one of our souls, and that makes us leopards forever. That will live deep within us for the rest of our lives, no matter where we go. The journeys, the memories, and the friendships we've made at Van Vleck High School will stay with us forever. Whether it be the times you slept through Mr. Farnage's class, John, or arriving to school 30 to 45 minutes late, so many times it's too many to count, or almost getting ISS for giving a celebratory round of applause in the middle of lunch, or the times when your teacher misspells simple words like so and wonderful. All of these memories are something we will cherish and laugh about for years to come. I know we all have precious memories from high school that we hold dear, but a few are the time Miss Sleva left Tyler Root asleep in her classroom after the school ended, or Angel falling off the orange benches, landing flat on her behind while directing the band. And maybe there was the time you jumped onto your friend's car hood and took off and left them hanging on to the windshield wipers. Memories, though, at the time may feel embarrassing or crazy, we learn to laugh at it in the future and accept it from what it was. I mean, I had to learn how to laugh at myself almost every day because I seem to wake up with a new pair of feet every morning and have to basically learn how to walk over and over each day. Classmates, I want you to take with you the memory of tonight and all the memories you gained through your years at Van Vleck. This is your home, and it will always be here for you when you need it. Don't forget to lean on and depend on your family and keep your friends close. No matter what is thrown at you, keep living your life. Strive for your dreams. Stare your fears in their face and don't let them hinder you from becoming what you are meant to be. Never give up and never give in. Open the doors to your future and begin the rest of your life with a smile on your face. You have already accomplished so much in your life, but now the world lays at your feet. Who knows? You just may be the next president of the United States. Are you ready for this next chapter in your life? Thank you.